Hello and welcome back to another video of mine. Thank you for dropping by. I'll be reviewing my new Final Fantasy Ultimania Archive here. As you can see, I've got this recently picked up the archive, which will be the Final Fantasy VII, 8 and 9. So what this book will entail will be pretty much the concept art, the creator's thoughts and original drawings and so forth. And I would like to share this with you. And if you're enjoying the videos, please hit the like button and do subscribe. And let's not without further ado, let's continue on. Okay, let's turn a couple pages here. So we've got the content page, which is featuring Final Fantasy VII, got 80 and 9. So I'll be today just focusing on Final Fantasy VII. We can see we got from starting at pages 6 all the way through to 118 pages here. And as you can see, these are some of the iteration of Final Fantasy VII that came out over the years with PlayStation, the original one here, international again, but PS1 books, limited edition that came out, some more ultimate hits as well, and further limited edition here. So for those of you who are interested in purchasing these books, I will leave a link down below and some of the sites that I've recommended to you all to purchase. And here's some of these graphics arts. It looks absolutely beautiful. Wow, there's even one of Hone of Sephiroth, Tranquility with Cloud of Aerith. That is stunning. And there's one with Red 13 as well here. Some of these arts have only been seen through obviously some images on internet, but with this Ultimania guide here, that would give you a lot more pictures and details about how the game was made. And if we go through the next page here, we'll go through the story arc for the characters. All the characters, how they all linked, how they all met through each other. And this is the page where it gets really in-depth with each and every character here. So you can see here, Cloud, a young man who wields the massive Buster Sword, joining the resistance group of Avalanche at the behest of his childhood friend Tifa. He meets the girl known as Aerith, the last member of the ancient race. Wow. And we've got a picture of here what Cloud looks like in the game. And there's a picture of him as a young Cloud as well. So this will go pretty much in detail with all the character concept art. And as you can see, this is what Tetsuya Nomura original design of Cloud would look like. And then a further iteration of initial design 2. And the one on the right is the initial design of number 3. And this would be the final design here with the Buster Sword here. Slight changes, but I can see the consistency of spiky hair and the sword. And this is the field design of what the character looks like. And the next page here, we've got him in on the bike, the Hardy Daytona bike as well. And some of the memorable scenes in the game as well. And we've got Tifa here, looks absolutely stunning. Cloud's childhood friend and concealing an easy heart. We've got Aerith. And this is some of the beautiful design CG images that's been created. Alright, there's Barrett. I'll skip a couple of these. There's a lot of pages. Again, more design on what Cassith would initially look like. This is what he would look like as a menu screen profile illustration. Yuffie, Vincent Valentine. Another, again, beautiful CG image here. Wow, this is really quite interesting because Vincent is actually one of my second favorite characters. And you can see some initial concept art here of his limit break of Hellmaster, level 4 Chaos. And look, his initial weapon was a Death Scythe. Sid. Okay, this is probably one of the most interesting. Sephiroth, the legendary soldier, first class enemy of the people. And that's a classic scene here with Sephiroth in the fire of Nibelheim. And it gets a little bit more detail. So, his age around 25. Unfortunately, we don't know too much about him. Except for we all know he was in Masamune, his hometown is also in Nibelheim as well. And again, some initial design on top left hand corner of what Sephiroth looked like. And this is what the final design would look like. Again, all the beautiful, memorable scene here down the side here. And if we continue along, we've got the Turks, Rufus, Shinra, Zhang, Rude. Just really gets a little bit more in-depth details of who they are. And we've got some of the other minor characters here. What interesting for me here was what Zack looked like initially. He had a much longer, sleek hair, kind of looking like Sephiroth. But Nomura looks like he changed the design to have him a bit more of a spiky haired look. A bit more details about Cloud's mum, Tifa's dad. More about Biggs, Wedge, and Jesse. They're going to be an integral part in the remake. So it's good to get a little bit more understanding who they are. And this is what really interesting is the world map, what Final Fantasy VII looks like. Over here will be listed the numbers of where each and every town in Final Fantasy VII will take place. Some more initial art here with Midgar. So there's a lot of information. More enemies, a little bit more about what the Nibel reactor looked like again, more concept art and drawing. Again, there we go, more initial design of what else would look like. Notable. And wow, there is just so much information. And if you're a real hardcore Final Fantasy VII fan, I would highly recommend you purchase this book. It's just overwhelming pictures, design, even what creators would discuss about. Even the size of what the behemoth monster would look like compared to a person in the game. Okay, and now we come to the vehicles of Final Fantasy VII. We all know Cloud's Hardy Daytona here. The Shinra 3-wheel automatic that Cloud and Zack was on. And the Highwind. Again, some more concept art here. How it was all designed. So we'll just go past a couple pages here. And this is very interesting, the Chocobo designs. Different styles of images here, memorable scene. Here's some cinematic storyboard of the game. Different summons been summoning here. We've got Chocobo Mog, Shiva, Ramu, Odin, Bahamut. More storyboards. And this is very interesting, what the title logo IDs was. So before the initial, what we know today, there was some, probably about 20 different designs of what Final Fantasy VII would have looked like, the logo, before it became well known to what we know today. Here you guys, looks like some more development here through towns, battle screen. The 10th anniversary illustration, which features Sephiroth, Zack, and Cloud. There's a lot of details here of how they all. If you're a real hardcore fan, probably want to know more, a little bit more about different ideas from different designers, what they have to say. And obviously the biggest memories in Final Fantasy VII, if I can give an example of, spoiler alert, for those of you who haven't seen, I'll probably just skip this, but for those of you who know the game very well, the scene where Sephiroth kills Aerith. Okay, so I won't go any further, but this will conclude the video. Like I said, if you're a real fan of Final Fantasy VII, I would probably highly recommend you purchase this book. It also features Final Fantasy VIII and IX. So it is a very hardcover book, as you can see. And if I just want to show you to the side, it's got the Final Fantasy Ultimania Archives Volume 2. There is 3 books so far that's currently available. And the first one would be featuring from Final Fantasy 1 through to 6. Volume 3 will feature from 10, I believe, up to 14, I believe, sorry. And let's show you the back of the book as well. Ultimate Archives. So, if you enjoyed this video, please give me a like. And please subscribe. Feel free to comment. Like I said, I am trying to reach a goal of 100 subscribers. I'm still trying to meet that goal. And with your help, that's going to be a great achievement for me. But for now, I'll see you in the next video, and stay tuned for more Final Fantasy VII videos coming up soon. Bye for now.